Happy Sunday, everyone. Here we go. We're getting ready for another week in the markets. Futures are about to open. They will be open by the time I have this video uploaded. And excited for the week that's coming. We had a short week last week with the 4th of July holiday, and we also had a compressed day on Thursday. And we will have a full week this week. And what's going to be interesting this week is the Trump administration is delaying the implementation of tariffs until August now. So that July 9th date is off the table. And when that came through, you automatically saw a pump in Bitcoin and crypto. And so there's nothing else open on the weekend, so we can't really get a gauge on what to expect for the coming week. So we'll see if BTC is giving us an early preview of what we can expect this week. But in just looking at the charts for next week, I did my live stream today, and I suck at live streaming. Every time I get on there, and I've only done like 8 or 9 so far, but every time I get on, I either have a camera issue, a mic issue, and I think that everything is set up and ready to go, but somehow I didn't have my mic set up the correct way, so I had to close the stream out, create a new link, push that back out. So that's happened to me a few times. So I'm steadily working on getting better at live streaming, really just getting better at the whole YouTube process. So appreciate your patience with that. But anyway, when you go and start looking at the charts, you're starting to see in the technicals some of the elements of topping in the market. And that doesn't mean that we have to flip completely and go full bear mode, but there are signs that we are due for a bit of a pullback, for a bit of a rest. And you know, that's characterized by showing up overbought on the RSI, when you're seeing multiple upper wicks come into play in extended price areas, when things are up near all-time highs or just continue to generate those all-time highs. And you definitely are seeing a lot of that when you're seeing divergence between the price action and the volume. So that did jump out to me on a lot of tickers. Does that mean that we're just going to come crashing right down? No, it doesn't mean that at all. And in fact, off of this news about the delay, I think that's going to extend things a little bit more in terms of the bullishness for the month of July. And I can't wait to see how futures open. I'm guessing we'll get probably like a 15 to 20 point gap up off of this information. And uniquely enough, futures were trading on Friday. I didn't realize that. And they did fall 40 points, but there was no volume. So it's not going to be really representative at all of what to expect. But wouldn't be surprised to see a gap up on the broader markets on Monday with everything that's happening. And then just in terms of data this week, really it's wide open. There's not much out there. We're going to get the FOMC minutes on Wednesday, and that'll be at 2 p.m. But outside of that, it's pretty tame. It's a light week, and it's the calm before the storm, because the week after we'll get CPI, we'll get PPI, and we'll also start new earnings this week. So I should mention that. Delta Airlines will report, and we're going to get the big banks reporting, but I don't think they ramp up until next week. So looks like it'll be somewhat of a, don't want to say a quiet week, because it's never a quiet week in the market, but in terms of data, I guess we can say it'll be quiet. So, and one ticker that I'll throw out there, the chart looks interesting to me, is Visa. It's ticker symbol V. And Jackie, who was in our live stream today, she asked me to look at the chart. That chart actually looks really nice. Had a great green candle close, big green candle close on Friday. It's above all of its moving averages. And It's not at an all-time high. It's close. But interestingly enough, it is not overbought on the daily nor the weekly, and it looks like it does have a little bit of room. It reports earnings later in the month, so I do want to keep an eye on that chart. It looked pretty good. So Jackie, thank you for pointing that one out. And I think we had Matt, who wanted me to take a look at IREN, I-R-E-N. Again, you can go watch the live stream on this. But that chart looked interesting as well. A ton of volume coming in. That thing is squeezing a little bit. Looks like it had to squeeze a little bit more. But yeah, this should be a fun week. And yeah, the Musk and Trump feud intensifies. Musk is starting the America Party, and he's against the big, beautiful bill. And that is going to create more drama, more chaos. We are going to see Tesla drop tomorrow. It's going to happen. I drive a Tesla. I love my Tesla. I don't care. Politics aside. But yeah, that Tesla looks like it's going to get slammed. I will be a buyer around like the 150 to 170 price range, but not right now. Can you see this deer over here? Look. See if you can see that. Hope I caught him. I got the deer on video, its head, but as I tried to do that, the button got pressed and I stopped the recording. Thank you for watching Driven. A lot of new content coming this week and lots of new shorts. Hope you got something out of the video, and let me know if there's something I can help you with. Reach out to me, drop it in the comments if you want to. Oh yeah, futures are open. Can't wait to go check it out. Have a great Sunday, guys.